Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Hey, give me some of it. Okay, all right, I'm going. The Journey, the Tilton Girls, take one.
My favorite moments ever as a father was the moment she made the A-team.
They would always push me and my friends as well.
Their authenticity and integrity that they were able to do everything with.
I still struggle with a little bit, just like the confidence, like knowing that I'm in a different environment.
Could not be more proud of you, Justice, and of you, Remini.
It's gonna be a roast here.
No, it's not a roast.
Ocean, and it was hard. Don't tell anybody that.
And action.
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. We help players develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills, receiving and finishing from different situations such as volleys, headers, one touch, and off the dribble, with and without pressure. In addition, we help players increase their speed of play, dominate with their off-the-ball movement, awareness of space, defenders, and teammates. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, as well as large groups and team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country. We've also developed one of the most detail-oriented training programs to help out players. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. For more information, visit our website, evolutionperformancetraining.com, or text or call 248-818-3943.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
We watch soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network!
I watch soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
لا تنسون تتابعونا على Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
I like to watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
Me gusta mirar fútbol en Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
I love watching soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Back to Betrayal. He'll take a shot and he'll bear it! And then he'll fire it from Billows and it'll go in! One-on-one with Kudret. She'll put it off the post, save by Kudret. Cut back from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in. And that's going to be fired. Valeno with a dot. She keeps fighting, looking for goal number 2. Cuts it inside, shot, and that goes in. Good work is this one by Henry. Oh, good save by Jasinski. Dot 280. That's missed. Oh, it's Stone. In the ball, and both goals so far. Will fire one, and that's a wonderful save. Buddy puts it back for Al Jazeer, beaten, and he'll bury it. Going. He'll fire one now from distance, and that is in. What a strike
by Ben Maher. This is high kick, but they're going to keep playing. Kim has it now. Johnson with a shot, and that's in! Hello, everybody, and welcome into Anchor Bay High School here, home of the Tars, on this Monday, the 1st of May. We are excited to bring you a MAC Red League matchup between number 9 Anchor Bay taking on Lance Creuse North, live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. My name's Jonathan Turner. Daniela Bruce will be joining me here momentarily to bring you this MAC Red matchup on this first day of May. These two teams have seen each other many, many times. This is a rivalry game here on Monday night. These two teams, over the last 5 meetings, Lance Creuse North have won 3, Anchor Bay 2. But when it counts, Anchor Bay Tars have come up big, winning in district matchups and league titles over the last number of years. We're excited to bring you this MAC Red matchup, so don't go anywhere. When we come back from break, we'll talk about the teams, give you starting 11s, and so much more. You're watching the Michigan Soccer Network live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We'll be back. Looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founder's rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome back here into Anchor Bay High School on this Monday evening as we get ready for this MAC Red matchup. The second Red matchup we've covered here in the last week as we covered Eisenhower as they went and played against Anchor Bay here last week. Wednesday, Anchor Bay coming away with a 1-0 win in that one, as I'm now joined by the second member of our team, Daniela Bruce. Daniela, let's talk about this matchup as Anchor Bay, again, 1-0 last week, currently sitting fourth in the table behind second in the table behind Eisenhower.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the matchup here tonight. This is a big one, not only for Anchor Bay, but of course Creuse North as well. I think they're going to want to make a statement after falling 5-0 to Eisenhower, who sits on top of the MAC Red right now. And this is a rivalry game. Don't forget that. These two teams don't like each other all that much, and that stems back to when I was a player here at Anchor Bay, and way before that too. So this is going to be a fun one.
That it will be, as we'll take a look here at the Crusaders, the away team coming in here today. They're 8-2 overall in the season. The problem for them right now is that they've lost 2 games in the MAC Red, so that's their biggest issue. Currently fourth in the Red, 24 goals for, 12 against, 2 shutouts, but they've won 3 of their last 5 games against the Tars.
Yeah, that they have, and they have had the Tars number in recent history, and I think that is something to be said about the rivalry game. So that's something Anchor Bay is going to have the chip on their shoulder for. Like I said, this is just going to be a really good matchup. It's the last 5 games that they've matched up. Creuse North holds a 3-2 advantage. Also, only 1 goal separates the 2 teams over their last 5 meetings. So, hey, that's a good little nugget right there. And like I said, these 2 teams both have something to prove for different reasons. It's going to be a fun one.
It will be, as you see there on the screen now. Anchor Bay, currently number 9 in the state, according to the Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association. We announced that last night on our high school ranking show. 26 goals for, just 6 against. Defense, 6 shutouts on the season. They're currently, again, 3rd in the MAC Red.
Yeah, and again, that's a great testament to them. They won that game over Eisenhower, and I know they came into that game ranked number 10 in the state, so number 9, they bump up a spot. It makes total sense for this Anchor Bay team, who, you're right, does play very defensively. I talked to Coach Kevin Grammons just a few moments ago about what he's expecting to see from this Creuse North team. He said, again, they're going to clog the middle. They're going to probably come out in a 4-4-2. Maybe they'll change that to 4-3-3 throughout the day, but probably come out there, clog the middle. And the key for Anchor Bay, he said, is to get the ball to the places where LCN is not. And I think that might sound like, common sense, right? That's soccer. But he means it, because they are going to look to clog the middle and make things happen from there.
That they will. 48 degrees out here today. Expected to be 70s here later this week, so we're excited about that. Tonight we are bundled up here, wind 16 miles an hour with gusts up to 19. So, and there is a chance of a wintry mix somewhere between now and the end of this game. So
when do we get to summery mixes? Can we move on from this?
No, I don't think we ever will. But let's take a look here now at the starting 11s here. We're going to go ahead and start with the away team in the Crusaders and Creuse North. Danielle, take it over.
Yeah, that's right. We've got Megan O'Malley. She's starting in goal. Mara Bisol, Lola Martin, Samantha Holdwick, Olivia Salerno, Chelsea Waller, Sophia Miller, Gina Termina, Claire Allison, Natalie Hichu, and rounding things out, Allison Reeder.
That's right, as you'll now see the Anchor Bay Tars and their starting 11 on your screen.
All right, we're going to go with Macy Firestein, who is the goalkeeper, and then we'll have Charlotte Pouget, Michaela McGee, McKenna Kennedy, Brianna Sapienza, Mia Murrigan, Sydney Nelson, Kira Wolf, Gabrielle Anulare, Victoria Kebby, and Delaney Powers.
And there are your starting 11s here for both the Tars and the Crusaders, as we are just moments away here from the start of this one. Public addresser now taking over with the announcements here for the Crusaders, and we'll let them take over.
Number 11, Sophia Miller. Number 12, Jenna Tormina. Number 13, Riley Alexander. Number 14, Mallory Bliss. 15, Claire Allison. Number 16, Natalie Haichu. Number 19, Samantha DeCune. Number 20, Sabrina Jaworski. Number 21, Allison Reeder. Number 22, Kaden Jayla. Number 23, Abigail Kovacs. Number 24, Kayla Craig. And number 25, Megan O'Malley. And now the lineups for your Anchor Bay Tars. Number 00, Macy Firestein. Number 0, Stella Messina. Number 1, Carmela Townsend. Number 5, Amber Reitz. Number 6, Charlotte Pouget. Number 7, Rachel Glinsky. Number 8, Rain Hargis. Number 11, Michaela McGee. Number 13, McKenna Kennedy. Number 14, Brianna Sapienza. Number 15, Maya Murrigan. Number 16, Sydney Nelson. Number 18, Hannah Whitley. Number 19, Morgan McGee. Number 20, Gabrielle Teedy. Number 22, Kira Wolf. Number 23, Kayla Lang. Number 24, Gabrielle Annaluri. Number 25, Victoria Kibbe. And number 26, Delaney Powers. And now, fans, we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Beautiful rendition there of the national anthem as we are just moments away here, Daniela, from the start of this match, being that this is, your home turf. What are your predictions in this one?
Predictions. This is my favorite part of the game. Well, I'm expecting another close one because you don't see many that aren't close when you're talking about Mac Red League play. So I'm going to say this one's going to be 3-1 in favor of the Anchor Bay Tars tonight.
Wow, okay. Well, I mean, hey, if you look back at the history here over the last many years, the largest lead, the largest score line was 3-1. That was back in April of last year. That was in favor of L'Anse Creuse North, but these games have been only, by 1 goal or 2 goals. We saw in 2021, Anchor Bay won 2-0 over L'Anse Creuse North. Again, only 1 goal separates them in their last 5 games. 6 goals for L'Anse Creuse North, 5 for Anchor Bay. So, and again, L'Anse Creuse North has been won 3 of their last 5. So, hey, it's a rivalry game. Anything can happen, and we're going to see what happens here tonight between these two teams.
And I did get a note from Kevin Graham, the head coach of Anchor Bay as well, that there is a couple of injuries, and there are a couple of injuries on tonight's game. One for L'Anse Creuse North in particular, Annabella Stout goes by Bella Stout. She's on the team, and that's a big player for L'Anse Creuse North. And then on Anchor Bay's side, they are going to be without Gabrielle Gabby Teedy, they call her. She's not feeling very well today. So look for Brianna Sapienza. She's getting a start today, and she's getting an opportunity to start, but she's been waiting for a while. They consider her that 12th man mentality, and she brings some energy. So watch out for her today, too.
As we're about to get underway here, referees bundled up. We are underway here from Anchor Bay on this Monday evening. You can see there the white kits and the all-white kits, left to right on your screen, L'Anse Creuse North and the Crusaders, and in the black and red kits are Anchor Bay and the Tars.
That's something new, too. They didn't have that many color options when I went to school here. We were red or white.
And they also have a very hard, faint number to read in the back of their jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that with Kevin before the game. He mentioned it. And but either way, I like the red and black kits.
Yeah, they look good.
This is Whitley, and she'll play it back. And there's 5 senior captains on the Tar squad. All 5 seniors are all captains. And Anchor Bay coming in this one, they're 7-0-4. They have not lost a game this season. They have 4 ties, 7 wins. There's a shot from distance that's deflected off of Delana Powers. Fun fact, we actually found out that she's not playing at Concordia next year. She's opted to instead go to Oak University.
Oh, that's great.
And going to nursing school instead. So she'll continue her academic career at Oak University.
So much credit to the athletes that move on and are able to pull off balancing school and playing a varsity sport at a university such as Oakland, or really any university. But that's very cool. She'll stay pretty local and get to follow her dreams both on the field and off the field.
So as Whitley will throw this one in here for the Tars. It's good work by Kira Wolf. Down by the end line. Now looking to put this across into the 6. Oh, and right through the freshman Bissol and out for a corner kick.
That's going to be another story to watch here today. Goaltender, the freshman in net for the Crusaders. Kevin Grammon's mentioned to me that they're going to want to test her, and they're going to want to test her early. So, they miss out on an opportunity there, hoping someone would be there to bury that. But they're going to want to keep that up for the first few minutes of this game especially.
So first corner of the match here for the Tars. This ball comes in. Well, ahead on that, and that will go on the arms of Bissol. Had a chance to talk with Glenn Lersky, the head coach of L'Anse Creuse North and the Crusaders here before the game, mentioning how gifted Bissol is as a freshman goalkeeper. You don't see a lot of freshman goalkeepers getting the start between the pipes at any level in sports. But sure enough, you're seeing her here tonight. That's confidence in the freshman. Look at this counterattack. There's a shot far post in L'Anse Creuse North, up 1-0.
That's a great little through ball that just beats Whitley and Powers, who are back there. And a good finish, too. Credit where it's due. You got to pick the corner there, and you beat the goalie. But that's early. That's okay.
A lot of time left.
Lots of time.
A lot of time left. But Chelsea Waller gets him on the board here. 1-0 in this third minute.
Chelsea Waller is a senior. Experience showing there. I like that Anchor Bay regroups after that. Goaltender comes out. They have a little conversation. What went wrong? What do they got to do a little better? It's early in this game, and they wanted to set the tone. That's not the way to do it. But the Crusaders, an early one, they've got to be feeling pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, scoring off early. Hey, you're the away team, right? It's a rivalry matchup.
Road.
But, yeah, a lot of time left. There's a lot of time left. 77 minutes to go. And, you can't count a team out when you're, 1 goal in 3 minutes here. So a lot of time left as this ball played into the middle of the park. That was Bliss. Bliss will take a shot from distance, and that'll go wide of Firestein.
Good turn from Bliss there. She's a little far out, maybe take the shot. She probably could have taken another step in before ripping that one, but good thought, good thought.
Well, this past weekend, Thursday through Sunday, was the draft, the NFL draft. The Lions saw a lot of tweets from you, Danielle, in regards to the draft.
Yep.
What were your thoughts about the draft?
I'm not going to lie. The running back pick, the moving back and then taking a running back at 12, I don't know if there were very many people that were a huge fan of it, but then you've got to remember, I don't know much about this draft. I don't study these prospects, right? The running back position itself has become a little bit less, I don't want to say valuable, but you're able to fill that hole without using your top picks like that. But you know what? Overall, I thought it was really good. They addressed some needs, and I'm excited about the Lions season. I think they're going to be making some noise in the NFC North, and maybe the NFC as a whole this year.
As Aaron Rodgers now with the Jets makes things a lot different.
Thank
makes
goodness.
the Green Bay Packers maybe a thing of the past here right now is O'Malley on the ball. We'll play this up here towards the goal scorer in Waller. By the way, I was shaking my head, too, with that pick. I didn't quite get it. We were actually at Orchard Lake St. Mary's on Thursday night for a game, and we had to head over to Buffalo Wild Wings afterwards to watch some of the draft and shaking our heads. It didn't make sense. We just got picked up Montgomery.
Right.
We had Swift, and I know Swift has had some injury issues, so I guess there's some. But again, I don't work in the front office. I have no idea the thought processes that go on in regards to making these picks. But
well, they end up trading Swift.
I know.
Which is expected, I would think, after, like you said, you think you got your backfield set. That's a big throw.
That it is, and that's going to go off for a corner. So just a moment ago, we saw the corner, and then in the counter in transition, a goal given up by the Tars. So an opportunity here maybe for some redemption.
Well, we didn't see very many corners in the Anchor Bay-Eisenhower matchup at all. I don't think Anchor Bay even had one, and they've already had two here in the first few minutes of the game.
This will be taken by Kira Wolf. The junior, as this ball is played up into the box, into the mix, back post. That's a shot from Sapienza, blocked. And now here comes Lance Creuse North, again on the counter after the corner. This is Waller on the ball. Looks to play this into Bliss. Good defensive work by the Tars to stop that promising attack. And something that they have to do, and this is something that's really important, especially in the counterattack, is you got to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had numbers back. You know, you got to find a way to knock that ball out, reset, regroup so that you don't give up counterattack. That's where goals are scored are in transition. It's at your weakest point, either both on the attack or on defense. Find a way to kill that ball so you don't give up goals early in a game like this.
And that's exactly what we saw. I don't think Anchor Bay meant for the ball to go out of bounds, but that's okay in that situation. It gives your teammates a chance to get back, like you mentioned, get reset and able to handle the attack a lot easier.
Well, that's a great ball. Oh, inside. And now redemption, and there it is, 1-1.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but was that Gabrielle Anulare on a great feed out to the right? Because we saw her do that a couple of times.
I think it was Kennedy that made that play.
Okay.
And who finishes it, though, I believe, is number 6, and that's Charlotte Pouget.
Yep, and I'm actually wrong. It was McKenna Kennedy, that made those great assists in that Eisenhower game on not only the goal, but another couple of opportunities throughout the game. She is great at heading towards the net and feeding off to her teammates on either side of her, and that is what made that goal happen.
So we are tied 1 apiece here, and we're only 7 minutes into this one. Again, confirmed that the goal was scored by number 6, Charlotte Pouget. Number 15. I was wrong. So number 15.
That's Mia Murrigan.
Mia Murrigan, thank you. So
a freshman.
We'll trade off those confirmations in the press box tonight, I'm sure.
That's all right. It happens.
Because I think I helped in the first one. They helped in the second one. Fantastic. We actually saw an own goal that happened last week, and the announcer gave it to their team and gave a name to players. So, yep. Sometimes you just roll with what they say. So 1-1. This is a rivalry game at its finest. You're getting some early goals in.
Man, that's a deep throw.
That it was.
And out for the third corner. Getting all these opportunities at corner kicks early, Anchor Bay's going to want to bury one of these.
That they are. We're going to see Pouget step over to take this one. Look for a short kick here. There it is. This ball played in on the ground. I believe that's Kennedy. She'll put this one back in. That's Pouget. Into Murrigan. And cleared away.
In the games that I've seen Kennedy play, she is so impressive with her playmaking abilities out of that midfield range.
Oh, that's a foul. Or not.
He says keep playing.
Okay. Well, keep playing for a corner. So I guess the benefit is the fourth corner.
We are 9 minutes into this game, and this is the 4th corner for Anchor Bay.
It's at to keep pace.
I can imagine Kevin Grammon's.
Oh, they called the foul.
Oh, they did call the foul. It's like a corner.
Yeah, that's it. First foul of the game.
I didn't hear a whistle on that one.
It's probably still in all the clothing the referees are wearing. They're all bundled up. So, this ball will be played right towards the top of the 12. Put right back in by Kennedy, and that will go up and over.
Yeah, in those situations where you're taking a free kick from that area, you got to watch your offside still, and that makes it a little tricky when you're that close. So it looked like they tried to pull it back to the top of the 18 a little bit.
So we'll play this one in. Nice little flick by Miller. Sophia Miller, our captain for the Crusaders, who are battling a number of injuries. They've got 2 players out with ACL injuries, a player out with a concussion, and Sophia Bull. So some of the injury bug has definitely hurt a number of these players here on the Crusaders side. So Whitley will throw this one in. Kovacs, and this one put in by O'Malley. That's a good ball inside the box. Out comes Firestein. A dangerous ball.
Good play by Firestein to come out. I'd like to see the goalie be a little more aggressive on that play if I had to redo that, but good for her. She got her hands on it, and it's not in the back of the net, so she did her job.
As a fellow goalkeeper, I can tell you, those are the ones that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Because you just didn't know. You didn't know when to come out sometimes. Is Waller on the ball now?
The biggest thing there is you have to commit, right?
Yeah,
as a goaltender.
You have to make a choice.
Yeah.
It's hard to commit sometimes because you just don't know where that ball's going to go. As you see, Firestein is a junior goalkeeper, so she's got one more year to go here. He's still, again, a freshman goalkeeper on the varsity squad. There is another senior goalkeeper, junior goalkeeper on JV, so she won the battle fair and square, said Glenerski. He said, hey, I'm not going to give you the tryout period. There's these indoor soccer training to take place and camps. Oh, this ball put across the box, but no danger, no threat there. And here come the Tars in transition.
Nice move.
Yeah, that was Kennedy. Oh, right in the face. I think it was McGee. And that it was. You can tell she's feeling it. Got her right in the gut. Morgan McGee, the freshman. And Ilara plays it back to Keeby. Kenny gets a touch. That was Michaela McGee, the sister. I believe this is Pouget.
Stay on side. Yep, that one was off by a hair.
So first offsides here of the evening.
Credit to Lance Creuse North's offensive line there. You've got to make sure you're lined up and you can see that offsides happening and get your unit to step up as a team, and they did that there. Good play.
So here we're 14 minutes into this one. It's a 1-1 game. I'm John Turner, along my side, my broadcast partner, Daniela Bruce. On this Monday evening, the first day of May. April showers brings May flowers, they say. But I see a lot of clouds.
Yeah, we're still getting the showers. Can someone let Mother Nature know the calendar has officially turned?
I'm still committed that I think that the seasons need to be effectively changed.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I feel like winter starts later, spring starts, comes later, summer starts later.
So funny you say that.
Just push it.
I've been saying it for years. It's all late now. But it makes sense. Things change, right?
Yeah, they do. That was intended for Glinsky, and just too much pace on that as it goes out. Again, the Crusaders come into this one 8-2-0. They're 1-2 in the MAC Red. Looking at their roster, they're talking to Glenn Erskine, they've got 12 seniors on their roster. The most he'd had previous to that was 7. So 12 overall seniors, 8 juniors, 1 sophomore, and a freshman.
It'll be an interesting season next season for LCN. And that's not to say they don't have some talent coming up, but it's always hard to graduate that many people at once and then figure out what you're doing next year and what your team looks like and building on that.
Now, Crescent, in the last couple of years, you look back to 2019, they were 12-2-5. In 2020, they were 14-3-4 in that 2021 season. Oh, look at this opportunity. Oh, that might be a foul. Or not. And then Lance Creuse North, where there's 12-6-2 last year.
Experience and playing together for that long helps a team for sure. So
that's McGee, and that's cleared away. Another throw-in coming up. They've been dangerous on throw-ins here.
They've got some arms. They've got some arms. We talked about this last time, though. The throw-in has become such a weapon.
That it has. This ball thrown by Whitley into McGee. Oh, she puts us back into the box. Now, Anilara is right there. She tries to put it back in, and it kind of bounces towards Kennedy. And now this is back to Kennedy. Can't wait on it. You got to go to it.
It's a great step from the Anchor Bay defenseman right there. Defensewoman. Is that the correct term?
Don't ask me. I'm the wrong one to ask.
Defenseman's fine, I think.
I still say 3-man wall or 4-man wall. I still say it. I don't. No.
Defense person.
No insult intended, I promise.
Yeah, exactly.
So another long throw in, and that one finds its way to Anilara. She'll play it back. It's going to be put in the box and out for a goal kick.
I don't know if you can see through the monitors that field in the back, that soccer practice field / lacrosse field.
It looks really worn out.
Yeah, that used to be. That's where I played.
Oh, in 2012?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
It changed a few years after I graduated. They built the turf field. This was just for football, and we played on that field in the back.
I will tell you, this is one of one of the best press boxes we get to go to. I will happily come back here more and more often. The internet here is fantastic. They do a great
baskets
too.
Great
gift basket. Yeah, I mean it's we say the internet is very key to what we do.
That it is.
I understand that Anchor Bay will be hosting districts this year.
Yeah.
So they'll maybe be seeing a lot more of us here for the district round.
Yeah, I would love to be back for that. It's always fun, and it's going to be a good district matchups between some of these teams.
Ball, can McGee get there? She does, but you're going to see it chased down by Allison Reeder. Reeder, a senior defenseman. Kara Wolf comes back on as McGee will step off. And we saw Mallory Bliss, come back on for the Crusaders. 21 minutes to go here in this first half. Whitley now puts us one into the box. Played up top towards Bliss. And good work. Move the ball around. And Yolare was looking for Kennedy.
Yeah, missed by just a little bit.
Now here comes the Crusaders in transition. Ball put in towards that near post. That was Salerno. She'll put it back in far post. And finally cleared away and out of danger.
The Crusaders have some speed up this right side. They're giving Hannah Whitley a fit, whoever's in both attackers that have been in on the right side.
Ball played by Miller. Now Bliss plays it inside towards Salerno. That was Lola Martin and broken up by Annie Lara. Ball's bouncing around like a ping pong ball. And put right back in the mix. Well, at least tried to. Shot from O'Malley. That goes wide. Reminder, coming up this Wednesday, we'll be out at Eisenhower again, as Eisenhower welcoming in Romeo. So that'll be a good matchup, as Eisenhower ranked right now top of the table, the 2-1-0 record. Romeo tied for second with Anchor Bay. So that should be a good matchup here coming this Wednesday. We mentioned that 5-0 is what Eisenhower did to L'Anse Creuse North, but L'Anse Creuse North lost to Romeo 1-0. It's weird how, and then Eisenhower just lost Anchor Bay 1-0. So it's like
in this L'Anse Creuse North team, I feel like that game could be labeled as an anomaly. They don't look like a team that was going to lose 5-0 to that Eisenhower team. It should have been a much closer game, I'm sure. Hey, everybody has their off nights, right?
Yeah, it's true. 5 goals is a lot. It's a big off night.
It is.
Ball played into Kennedy, and she'll take a shot from distance, and that goes up and over. It's the third shot.
That's a good look, too. Just a little over that crossbar. She went right in between the football post and the soccer crossbar.
So Bissell will put this one back in. We mentioned she's the freshman goalkeeper for the Crusaders. The opening match, we talked about this, but Crusaders scored 24, now 25 goals on the season. They've allowed 13, so they're at plus 12 in goal differential. The Tars have scored 27 and allowed just 7. Good work by the Tars to close that one down. O'Malley on the ball. Well, that'll be a shot from distance, and that might go in, and it does.
That was a pretty shot. Just out of reach.
That shot coming in from Sophia Miller. Gets the goal, and now Crusaders up 2-1 here with 18 to play.
Sophia Miller, senior captain for the Crusaders. She just got a good look, and she let that one go, and it was a beautiful shot. And like I said, just over the head of the goaltender for Anchor Bay, Firestein. Anchor Bay provided a great response after goal number 1 by the Crusaders early in this game, and they're going to want to do that here with 18 minutes remaining in this first half.
So far, this game is not disappointing as it's 2-1 here in this first half with 18 to play.
I guess my score prediction's wrong. It's usually how that works.
That's why it's Wolf now on the ball. She'll take it into the 18. She'll put it far post. And that'll go wide. Believe she was looking there for Kennedy.
Mm-hmm. Kennedy was making a good run, too. Just didn't have enough on it. The ball had a little too much on it, too, to get to that far post in time.
Reminder, this upcoming Friday at 8:30 p.m. we'll be out at the Corner Ballpark for the UPSL Game of the Week, Cinco de Mayo edition, as Motor FC travels into the Corner Ballpark, the home of the Detroit Tigers, the former home of the Detroit Tigers, as Allianz FC looks to get their third win of the season. Shot from outside the 18 goes wide.
That ballpark, Corner Ballpark, is a beautiful, beautiful ballpark. They did a great job redeveloping that whole area after moving Tiger Stadium, obviously, and knocking it down. It's really nice out there, super fun, great atmosphere for all kinds of games because obviously they're doing a soccer game out there. So that's awesome.
We're
awesome
super
location.
excited. The whole family's coming. They have taco trucks. Oh, it's so good.
Any tequila trucks for Cinco de Mayo?
Margaritas. They have open bar.
Oh my goodness!
Not open bar, but they serve alcohol. It's fantastic. Yeah,
that's great. That's
we don't drink during the games. That might be a recipe for disaster. But
I don't know, 1 or 2 maybe.
Good pullback by Sapienza. Is Wolf now? Referee's going to call a foul. It's only the second foul of the game. First one there for the Tars. So far, clean game.
Mm-hmm.
For the second consecutive time I've been with Daniela, we've received goodies in the press box. Gift basket number 2.
Well, the joke is Anchor Bay cannot be showed up by Ike, and I understand that. I get it. That stems back years and years again.
They've got cookies by design. They've got Godiva chocolate. I mean, the goodies. There's on the whole other box here of nothing but cakes.
Wow, I didn't even see that. I missed that.
So there's a whole bunch of stuff here. They got spicy. Ike got spicy. Here we just got sweet from Anchor Bay. So looking forward to digging into that one. Is this now Wolf? She's got Kennedy far post. This ball deflects and that's gonna go off for a corner. That's a miscommunication right there.
It looks like between the goaltender and defender, they just didn't communicate properly because one of them should have called that ball and made sure it was not out for a corner. That was probably worst case scenario.
So this is their 4th corner now.
I think it might be their 5th.
Well, we thought it was their 4th.
Oh, right. Then it was the foul.
Yeah.
You're right. I shouldn't second guess you.
No, it's all good. This ball played in. That goes back post. A little touch back and a shot deflected. That goes right to Kennedy. He'll take a shot, and I'll go wide. That was not
wide.
Kennedy, by the way.
Just wide. She didn't miss by much.
That was McGee, I believe.
Yeah.
Michaela McGee. There's so many of them. It's hard to see which number.
Yeah, we've got to send notes to all teams that dark numbers on dark jerseys just don't work that well.
Nope. Ball now to Wolf. Good work from Reeder. She wins this one back. Now O'Malley. Oh, little dummy there from Bliss, but knocked out from Powers.
That's a nice physical play from Bliss to let that ball slide past Whitley, who is tough on that outside defense role. She does it again. They're kind of boxing out.
So 13 to play. It's 2-1 here in favor of the Crusaders. Ball out wide towards Allison. That ball go out. This morning went up to Flint Atwood Stadium to check out our internet for the upcoming Flint City AFC and Flint City Bucks games we're covering here this summer. Had a chance to test the internet as we talk about how important that is.
How was it?
It was fantastic. 485 megabytes per second upload, which is really important, really huge. So we're excited about that. So just getting ready. We have our first matchup on May 20th with the women in the USLW. First year taking over their broadcast and productions up there. Gold Star SC, the NISA professional team, will take over their broadcast. Their home game starting June 24th.
You've got quite the team of people to cover games as well. A great media team put together to cover games all summer.
We do. Jake Rietma, who's with 97, won the ticket and also does work for Northwood as well as local university. We've got you, Daniela. We've got Sydney Carriel, who's also a fantastic. Joanna Tuttle. Ben Holden, David Ellis.
So many great people.
Jeremy Otto. So.
Yeah, and Jake and Sydney, I worked with both of them at Oakland a little bit. Wonderful people outside of broadcasters. You're going to have a very fun summer. It's going to be great.
We're looking forward to it, and we're traveling to Chicago in August for the UPSL National Championships for the broadcast partnership for that as well. As this ball's played in, back post. Oh, that might have going off Bliss. It hit the post and right into the hands of Firestein. Whew, that was close.
Way too close for comfort. Good on Firestein to be heads up and get that ball secured. No rebound, nothing, and it's out.
It's your first time here, hit that subscribe button, like and share us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. That's your way of saying how much you care about us by hitting that subscribe button. Kennedy pulls it back. She's pulled down, and that's a foul.
That's a nice move if she would have got through the foul there.
That's the third foul against the Crusaders. There's now a dangerous free kick coming up here for the Tars.
Yeah, in a one-goal game, that's not a great spot to give up a foul.
It is not, especially in a rivalry game.
Right.
We have yet to see really a free kick this season scored directly off of our goal, scored off a free kick like this, so maybe now's the time. I believe this is Powers who is standing over this. That's a shot, and that's going to go wide.
A little wide.
Nope, that actually was Keeby, number 25. That was the fifth shot here of the half for the Tars. Only one on target. One they scored. That's Miller. She scored the second goal for the Crusaders. Broken up. Played out wide. Kept on and then given away to Jaworski. Oh, good work. I believe that's Glinski. Anilare. Into Kennedy. Kennedy's still on the ball. Remember, she's really good with Pizzol. That's a great ball. Cuts back. That's a shot. That's a save by Bissol off the post. Rebound. Wide.
What a beautiful play. I'm going to go back. Kennedy again. She is great. She's patient. She waits for the perfect moment to send the through balls. 2 scoring chances for Anchor Bay. One they capitalize on, one they don't. But both started by McKenna Kennedy.
I believe Pouget is the one that put that rebound wide.
She's the goal scorer for Anchor Bay.
But talk about that save from Bissol, though, on the initial shot from Anulare.
Great save.
Here come the Crusaders. That's Waller on the ball. She scored the first goal of the game in the 3rd minute. Now O'Malley. She'll look for distance. That one's up, and that one is saved by Firestein. My goodness.
Saving key saves right now. Trading key saves, I should say. Amazing.
So another save there for Firestein, her second of the afternoon. 8 minutes to go as this game is starting to open up.
It's been a fun one. This is a fun half of soccer.
It is. This more exciting than Ike game, though, for sure.
Yeah, that was a more lockdown game defensively, for sure.
So we're going to see Miller take this corner. Ball goes far post, a head on it. Whitley's there for the Tars, and she'll clear this one up and out. Reminder, if you're comment, let us know you're there. Wish your players, family, friends success on the pitch.
Tell us your favorite food, because I know that's a key of these broadcasts.
It's a huge key of these broadcasts.
I learned quick.
Tried out this new Mexican place in Granville last night, or on Saturday. It was fantastic.
Yum. Big Mexican food fan. Big food fan in general. I am probably the least picky eater ever.
Waller cuts it back. Puts this one into the box. It goes to Keeby, and then now top of the 18. That's fired, and that's up and over. That was from Jaworski.
LCN has been dangerous in the last few minutes, and it all started with another transition attack, which is how they scored their first goal. They're good on transition.
That they are. Is 6.5 to play. Yeah, we went up to Granville for the UPSL game of the week. United West versus Cedars FC, and United West in their second year in existence got their first win over Cedars FC in club history. Cedars FC's been in the championship match 4 out of the last 5 years. So that tells you how good that team is in that side. Kennedy on the ball on that far side. Plays the ball inside, broken up. O'Malley almost lost that and give him back. Now Sapienza. Wolf. A little shove. Shove back.
Hey, he's letting him play. I like it.
Whitley. Knocked out. Oh, good work from Whitley. Puts this one into the box towards Kennedy, and that is going to be touched off Bissol and out for a corner kick. So Wolf will come over to take this. This is...
Kira Wolf has been putting some great balls across, and she's beating her man on the outside and getting the ball across, and clearly she's their corner kick taker too. I think this one is the fifth, right? Fifth corner?
This is their fifth, yep.
Officially.
You got Powers in the box. You've got Kennedy as this ball is played in towards that near post.
Great clearance on the first touch from Lance Creuse North there, which gives them a chance at this transitional offense that we're talking about.
That's how a couple opportunities and a goal has come off of a corner kick from the Tars for the Crusaders. Poked away and out for a throw. And they're going to say deflected. Oh, good win. Oh, that's a hard fall.
Clean on the ball, though, but yes, a hard fall.
That was Pouget that took that spill. And then just too much pace. I'll be out at Oakland on Saturday for a doubleheader softball game. Covering that game.
Doubleheader softball.
Yep. They're playing Purdue Fort Wayne on Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep.
So we got soccer Friday, and then got to switch to softball mode.
So Horizon League softball, and then back to soccer on Sunday.
Covering Oakland games is so much fun. I've done a lot of their men's basketball and women's basketball, for that matter. It's great out there.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Neil Rule has asked to be a part of some of these broadcasts. We're making Neil on one of these here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, there you go. Neil's a blast.
He's great. That's Kayla Craig. That's cleared away towards Kennedy. So 2.5 to play here in this first half. 2-1 to score. Goal in the 3rd minute, the 7th minute, and the 3rd minute, the 7th, and the 22nd minute, and that's where things stand in this one. Both teams.
Quite a few chances. We could have more goals in this game. Goalies came up big on both ends. It's been an exciting half.
Yeah, it has. Pouget now knocked us back. That's the Powers. Plays this up to that far side. Trying to chase that one down is Glinski. Can she keep it up? She can't, says the assistant referee.
She was close, though. Good hustle.
Coming up a half, we'll talk about the scoring summary. We'll talk about first half stats. We'll take a look at our gift baskets. Maybe even try some of it here on the air.
Oh, yeah. Food reviews.
That one's knocked out, so a minute and a half to go. Defended well. Defended there by Abigail Kovacs, the junior. Oh, ball to Kennedy. Oh, she'll take a shot right to Basol.
Little hesitation with under a minute left to get that ball on net, though. I like the thought.
O'Malley. Miller. Miller will put this one into the box. It's headed away by Kiwi. Oh, Sapienza didn't get all of that. It's now Anulare out wide. And now we're under 12 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is the end of this first half. Danielle, first half thoughts?
I think this game has been so much fun so far. Both teams want it, and this game means a lot to both teams, but LCN especially. You do not want to fall to 1-3 in the MAC Red. They know that they need to win this game to stay in the mix and hopefully climb the standings in their division. But both teams have played really well, trading offensive opportunities. Goaltenders deserve a lot of credit. Both came up with big saves to keep their teams in this game, and I'm looking forward to the next 40 minutes. This has been a really good game so far.
That it has. The first half score here, 2-1 in favor of L'Anse Creuse North. You're watching high school girls soccer live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Don't go anywhere. Come back. First half stats and much more.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed with pressure and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with their off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
Welcome back here into Anchor Bay High School. We're at the half. It's 2-1 here in favor of the Crusaders. Goals coming in the 3rd minute from number 9, Chelsea Waller, the senior. And then in the 7th minute, number 15 from Anchor Bay and the Tars, Mia Murrigan, the freshman, notched it up 1 apiece. And then in the 22nd minute, from 35 yards out, Sophia Miller, the senior, gives the Crusaders a 2-1 lead. And we're going to bring it into the press box now. And, so first off, Danielle, this is fantastic. We've now received 2 consecutive times. We've received goodies in the press box. We have this unbelievable goodie bag here. This is a Godiva bag. I don't even know what to...
That looks like funfetti popcorn or something. Wow.
Yeah, this is fantastic. And then
they know I like chocolate too. I'm a huge chocolate person.
And then there are this nothing but cakes?
Bunt cakes. Nothing bunt cakes.
What's a bunt cake? What is a bunt cake?
It's a kind of cake. I don't actually know exactly what a bunt is.
So should we try one of these on the air?
Sure. What one? You've never had one, so you pick first.
Well, that one looks like, is that like red velvet, I'm assuming?
Yes.
What is this one?
I don't know. Oh, wait. Does it tell us?
Oh, red? Oh, confetti?
Yeah. So red is red velvet.
Oh, this is chocolate. Okay, I'll go chocolate. You can't go wrong with chocolate.
No,
Here, you take the box.
Okay. Let me look at these flavors.
Oh,
here,
yeah.
too.
I'm going to eat out of this.
Ooh, they have a carrot. Amazing, right?
It's a bun cake. It is with a cream cheese. Oh my god, this is good.
Yeah, they're delicious. Oh, they have a snickerdoodle.
This is good. Wow. Okay. That was
sold. I'm gonna try the snickerdoodle. You know what? I've had these plenty, but I've never had the snickerdoodle.
You take the box out there. Here, Sam. Here you go, man.
Yeah, come on.
Why don't you go hand it off the press box? Somebody else wants it. Give it a go.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm a big sweets person, so yes.
Well, we're eating here, so what we're gonna do is
you don't have to watch us eat the whole time. No.
Let's put up the stats here in this first half here, as we'll put them on the screen right now. Oops, push the other one off. My apologies. The other lower third still there. That's on me. But here we go. There's your first half stats presented by Ollie Live Sports. 8 shots in total for the Tars, 6 for the Crusaders. 3 on target for Tars, 4 on target for the Crusaders. They've got 2 goals. There's 2-1 here in favor of the Crusaders here at the half. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here with second half action. You're watching High School Girls Soccer live on the Michigan Soccer Network. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Hey, give me some of it. Okay, all right, I'm going. The Journey, the Tilton Girls, take one.
My favorite moments ever as a father was the moment she made the A-team.
They would always push me and my friends as well.
Their authenticity and integrity that they were able to do everything with.
I still struggle with a little bit, just like the confidence, like knowing that I'm in a different environment.
I could not be more proud of you, Justice, and of you, Remini.
It's gonna be a roast here.
No, it's not a roast.
Ocean, and it was hard. Don't tell anybody that.
And action.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Welcome back here into Anchor Bay High School here on this Monday evening. 2-1 here at the half. We're just 10 seconds away from the start of this second half. John Turner, Danielle Bruce here live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. And we're excited to have you along for the ride. We just finished scarfing down I had one. Danielle had one, but I think the rest press box took the rest of them.
Yeah, so, that's right. Those are probably gone at this point.
That chocolate was super good.
They're delicious.
That cream cheese frosting, whatever that was, fantastic. So speaking of desserts, what is your favorite dessert, Danielle?
I'm actually a huge anything chocolate person. Chocolate is my thing. Love it. But I'm a huge sweets person in general. I will eat any sweet at any time. Just hand it over.
Hand it over.
But not like, I don't know how to word this without sounding like candy. Like Skittles and Starburst and that stuff. Not my thing.
No,
but
I'm not.
Actual sweets.
Starburst every once in a while is a good thing. I love creme brulee. Creme brulee is great. Have you ever had creme brulee?
Yeah, I have had creme brulee.
Nice apple strudel, always good as well. McKenna Kennedy's just going to take this down the field. Why not? She'll play it into Merrigan. There's a little bit too much pace. Probably should have hit the start of the clock, but my bad. But
too busy talking about food. What's more important here?
I know. Well, food is more important. We appreciate you stopping by here on this Monday evening.
Can't leave out ice cream either. Got to put that in there.
I'm not a big ice cream fan, but if I had ice cream, Dairy Queen, their cotton candy blizzards are fantastic.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of cotton candy's not my flavor, but blizzards are good.
I used to like their Nerds.
Chocolate.
The Nerds blizzards are always fire.
Oh, yeah. Those aren't up my alley. Not up my alley.
So throwing on that far side. 2-1 is your score. We've seen goals in the 3rd, the 7th, and the 22nd minute here in this one. Creuse North has that 1-goal lead right now here in this second half. McGee. Oh, Merrigan waited too long. You got to go to it. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. Oh, no, he's going to say, ball. Okay, I was wrong.
This ref.
He said she got the ball, so we'll go with what he says.
He says play on.
Whitley and Anulara back. Well, good work from Mergen to come back to get that one. Kept on.
Nice play.
Martin on the ball now. O'Malley. Now Bliss. She was looking inside for Waller, and that was defended well.
Tried to work it between the two Anchor Bay defensemen collapsing in. Good work.
Waller cuts it back. Scott O'Malley puts this one into the box, and that's headed away and then cleared away. Working up that far. That's Wolf on that far side. Looking in for Kennedy. Kennedy's just been magical with her passes and through balls. She's got another look right there. She keeps taking it, though, and she'll take a shot that goes up and over.
She wants one. She had all the momentum there. I like the idea to shoot.
Why not? I mean, sometimes it's okay to be a little selfish and go for
you're
it,
feeling it. You get a good look, go for it.
I mean, heck, you scored 2 goals against Eisenhower back in 2012.
That I remembered for whatever reason.
And you remember those types of things.
Yeah.
But the thing that's crazy, the things that you remember the most aren't necessarily the games. Well, some players remember like a lot of the finite details, but other players remember the things that aren't part of the game at all. The camaraderie, the team dinners, right? Those things seem to stick more with players than the actual statistics and the accolades.
Yeah.
Now a shot, that's going to be deflected into Basol's hands.
Well, it's because the accolades are fun and they're nice and they're great, right? But if you're not having fun playing the game and being around your teammates, then you're missing out on what it's all about. So I think that's why you remember that more than anything else.
It is so true. As Glinski plays this one back, and they'll recycle this ball. That's Keeby, senior captain. That's just a forced ball.
Yeah. No one there to run onto it.
Going to having that off tomorrow night. First night off I've had in about 3 weeks. Going to take a date night with the wife. Going to go get some sushi tomorrow night.
Oh, nice. Do you have a favorite sushi spot?
To be honest with you, I mean, there's a lot of different places. I'm a real simple sushi person, so I like my California rolls.
Okay.
A little extra ginger.
Okay.
My wife is the one that gets creative with sushi combinations. Now here come the Crusaders looking for Bliss. That's broken up, and now Anulari on the ball. Kennedy, good turn. She's got Mergen here, now Anulari on this near side. This ball played top of the 18. I think that's Wolf will take a shot that deflects. It looks like it hit off an arm. They're going to say no, but keeps fighting. And now the ball comes and goes into Basol's hands.
All right. Agree with the call or not. Anchor Bay, they turned and looked at the ref instead of going for that ball. One forward was in on there, number 15.
The referee said no. He put his hands up and said no right away.
Exactly. That's Mergen. You got to keep playing.
This ball is then put wide. I think tomorrow night we're going to something called Ronin.
Great sushi spot.
I've never been there before.
You might have to open up your checkbook, credit card a little bit, but it's delicious.
Good to know. We are taking donations here on the network. Basol put this one back in. It is the first day of May. It is 2 weeks to my anniversary. 15 years to be married in.
That's a big one.
I know.
That's a big one.
I know. We're going to actually go back to the place we actually got married at and have dinner there, so that's pretty cool. Red Run back in 2008.
Wow.
So we're going to have dinner there for the first time since then.
That's special. Very cool. Congratulations. 15 years is an accomplishment. That's a long time.
Thank you. Doesn't feel like it, though.
Time does fly.
When you're having fun is now Kennedy. Good turn from Kennedy. Can she take a shot now? So it's a fire one right at Basol, though. Good work from Kennedy.
She wants one. You can feel it.
Flag goes up, but that's a foul. This game's a good game. We're exciting game here on this Monday night. Rest of the week, though, I don't know. He's going to start the week off with a great game. Might be all downhill from here.
That's not a good way to look at it. They're only going to get better.
I hope
You're
so.
going to have a phenomenal week.
You're telling me when you go down to a Tigers game and you're there and they get a walk-off homer in their first game of the series that it's not a letdown the next two games?
You know, lately they either lose or they walk it off, so there's really no in between. But no, they've been a lot of fun this year, and I get to spend the week down there with the Mets coming into town.
Oof. Oh, yeah.
And Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer will both be pitching against the Tigers this week.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
For those of you at home who don't know that Daniela does do work with the Detroit Tigers and the Red Wings.
Yeah.
Which is really, really cool.
A lot of fun. These teams are going to be very fun in the next few years. They got a great group of guys. I know the results aren't quite there like fans would want to see, but they've got a great group. They've got the right people in place. I really like Scott Harris with the Tigers, and he hasn't had much of an opportunity to do much, so give him a chance. I think they're in the right direction.
Ball and get a touch. There
Great
it is.
touch.
Mergen now on the ball. Mergen scored the first goal here for the Tars. Cuts it back, and that's deflected out for a corner, the 6th corner here of the evening. I think we'll see Wolf come over and take this one. Actually, I don't think so. No, that is Wolf.
Yeah, that's her. 6th corner. I am tracking.
6th corner, that's right.
And no goals on the corners.
It's going to change right now.
Ooh.
Ball comes in. Touch! Oh!
So close on that call.
That was Kennedy, I believe, who got a touch on that.
She is hungry. She is playing like her hair is on fire today. She really wants to tie this game up.
I'm assuming that's a reference to playing like really hard.
Really hard.
I've never had my hair on fire.
Moving quick, fast. Bring the energy, right?
That's right. That's right.
Could you imagine how you would move if your hair was on fire, though?
Well, I was taught to stop, drop, and roll, so I don't know if I would.
That only applies to clothes, not hair.
We'll do like Merv did in Home Alone.
Yeah.
Put my head in the toilet, right?
Oh, great. Whatever works. If your head's on fire, I think that's a good option.
You didn't notice this already? We like to have fun while we're on the broadcast booth. Always use the word we try to look professional but act amateur.
Yeah, it's fine. Same thing we said, players, you can't take the fun out of the game. Same with us. We can't take the fun out of what we do.
No, and like when I'm in Oakland, I know I can't say things like this in Oakland. I'm on ESPN Plus.
They're
you know,
a little more buttoned up over there.
They
just
are.
a little.
Inside to Kennedy. That was Anilara with the ball. Playing it into Kennedy. A little back heel into Sapienza. Sapienza now will take a shot. That's in between. Basol comes up with it.
Anchor Bay applying some pressure here at the beginning of the second half.
13 total shots now for the Tars. 6 of those on target. We'll have you pass and ball up top.
Ooh, just a little too much on it.
So 29 minutes to play. 2-1 your score. Had 3 goals there in that first half. Get a couple more here. Again, 1 goal separates these teams over the last 5 matchups. Now it's 2 as of right now. Crusaders coming into this with a 3-2 advantage in their last 5 games, winning 3 of the last 5.
Here they come on the transition.
That's Waller, their last matchup in April of last year. Their last match was in May of last year.
Mm-hmm.
The Tars won that one 1-0. And then back in April, 4/20, we saw a 3-1 win in favor of the Crusaders. So, ball taken away. That's Miller. Will take a shot, and that goes wide.
She has quite the shot on her. That was from a tough angle.
And the ball goes out of touch. My goodness. That's their first shot of the half. I think it's starting to rain.
Oh, yeah, you can tell by the crowd. Umbrellas are popping up.
We did wrap all the camera equipment in trash bags, so we're good to go. That is
rain gear. That's what you call it. Rain gear.
It's hefty. I found nothing works better than just taping it up. And now Bliss will fire a shot that goes just up and over. So now a couple of shots here for the Crusaders.
Momentum is really shifting back and forth in this game. You'll see Anchor Bay apply the pressure, and they had a couple of chances. LCN comes right back, and they've created a couple of chances, a couple of very close chances, I might add.
Reminder, this upcoming Sunday, we'll have the UPSL Nationals versus FK Olympic matchup, and during halftime, we'll do the high school ranking show. Oh, that's a ball into Mergen, I believe, and she was on, looked a little off, but we're not referees, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, good thing. That's too much pressure. You used to do it.
I did for 20-some years, so doing these games like this every single night when I was in my early 20s. That's Miller on the ball. She scored the second goal. She almost had a goal here a few moments ago on that shot that went wide to Firestein.
Yeah, she's got quite the leg on her. She takes shots from deep, and they're dangerous.
Something I often as a coach would say, hey, test goalkeepers, right? Sometimes goalkeepers are not expecting a shot from 30 or 40 yards out. Might be able to sneak one by. And tonight Glenn Erskine, I'm assuming, has said that to his players, hey, fire some shots from distance. Worked on a couple occasions. This ball played in. Whitley's right there. She clears it away.
The other thing about testing goaltenders, too, is even if they do make the save, they could give up a rebound. There are so many advantages to taking the shots from far out when you get a good look. Hope one of your teammates is there to bury a rebound. Like you said, slip one past. Definitely want to test goaltenders. And if it stays raining like this, that's another reason to take some shots.
Especially keeping it on the turf.
Right.
Oh, good turn.
What a turn, yeah.
Now here come the Tars. Played out wide, so she keeps taking this to Kennedy. Finds Anulare. Anulare now. Top of the 18 will take a shot, and that goes wide.
That's a great transition attack, and we've talked about that a lot because that's where we're seeing a lot of the chances generated throughout this game on the transition, being quick with it. And Kennedy has led the charge for Anchor Bay, and Anulare getting up in it. We saw her score a beautiful goal assisted by Kennedy against Eisenhower, so they definitely can read off each other too.
Miller. Good work from Glinsky. She'll go down. That's a foul. First foul of this half here against the Crusaders. Mergen. Looking for Kennedy. Oh, that's deflected. And out for a goal kick. It was a really nice night up until about 5 minutes ago. And then it kind of started to give us that wintry, rainy mix.
In my non-expert weather opinion, this isn't going to last very long.
Oh.
Non-expert, remember.
It's 46 degrees outside right now.
This is the game I play down at Comerica Park on days like this. I give my non-expert opinions.
Our weather bug now officially on the screen there. Cut to this near side. This is Lola Martin looking there for Salerno. Holdwick. Like Puget and got held up. Now Anulare.
Good touch.
Anulare looking up top. Was looking for Wolf.
Got to come to on plays like that. Wolf was trying to take off before the ball was with her, and the defenseman cuts in front. Always come to.
Good work from Whitley. Now Anulare, oh, it's a heavy touch. And that's Miller. Puts it on that far side, looking for Holdwick. That's just too much pace. Shout out to Sam Fisher. He's up on top of the press box right now. He's underdressed. I told him to wear more gear. He's not wearing the right amount of gear tonight for being up there in the rain and the wind and everything. But
got an extra trash bag for him. He could. It might warm him up.
The whole brand new 30 pack up there. We left up there. Put on the gloves, and I got rain gear. I don't know why he's not wearing it, but that was Salerno, and she puts one in to Firestein, and she'll make the save. It's our first save here of the second half. So just 21 minutes to go here as Waller will come down to try and get this one. Good defensive play from Powers. That's Puget against Miller. Galinsky wins the ball. Puget on it now for the Tars. Finds Anulare, and here come the Tars. Up to Murrigan. She's got Kennedy making that run, and that's knocked out. That might be
it's out for a corner.
I was going to say that. That's their 7th corner.
They're due. You want to cash in on one of these. When you look back at this game, if it doesn't go in Anchor Bay's way and they don't capitalize on one of these corner kicks, it's going to be a point of emphasis. They might be practicing corner kicks all week.
Execution, execution, execution. So Wolf will take this for the Tars. Ball put in towards that near post. Kennedy gets a touch. Another shot put back in the mix by McGee. Oh, but here come the Crusaders. They've been dangerous all night long in transition off these corners. Cut back by Salerno. Puts it in. That's Waller. Oh, good work from Whitley. Now here come the Tars. End-to-end action. Kenny tried dumbing it. It hit off of the defender for the Crusaders. Miller. O'Malley. Too much pace. I might be wrong. It looked like too much pace.
She got there, but it was a little out of reach. Made it much easier to defend.
All right, so does working with the Tigers, you get like a bunch of free food? I mean, we just got
Little Caesars pizza on deck, that's for sure.
Ball played in. Crusader brings it down. I believe that was Salerno.
We do get ballpark hot dogs on hand all the time, too. So that's actually not great for my health this summer, but,
Murrigan,
can't resist it.
She'll cut it. Oh, she misplayed that completely, but she'll get it back. Maybe.
She had a man coming on the outside.
That's the freshman youth right there.
Learning experience.
Go from Puget. Anulare. Played on the turf. That's a great ball up to your 9. Oh, Kennedy's still on the ball. Looks inside, and that was for Wolf and cleared away. So hot dogs and pizza is what you get. I'm sure you get lots of unlimited free drinks, too.
They provide us with a nice medium meal, too. I'm not going to leave that part out. Whether if it's a day game, we get a nice breakfast, which is great. Breakfast spreads are always awesome. And then lunch and dinner is always good, too. They feed us, that's for sure.
Food is good.
Yeah.
We used to have season tickets to the Pistons when we were there at the Palace. And when they went to Little Caesars, we got our court side, or right behind the press media area.
Yeah.
And we got to eat inside I don't know the name of the area where the locker room is, but there's like that whole like restaurant area.
Players Club.
The Players Club. Yeah, we were part of the Players Club. Man, they had food. They had to walk like 3 feet.
Yeah, the
to get
Players
food.
Club is amazing.
Which is way different than the West Club, which the West Club, you had to walk up like 400 flights of stairs at the Palace just to get food. So you only went once in a while, once the game started. But
hey, depends on how you look at it, because less people are in their seats because of those clubs sometimes.
It is true. It is true. But thoroughly enjoyed those seats, went to a number of games.
Oh, they're incredible. It's so much fun to have that kind of setup. The drinks down there, too, if
Yep.
that's in your plans for the night.
One back by Crusaders. All played to this near side. Termino. Haichu played it out wide. That was O'Malley. And then out of real estate. This past summer in August, we went to Columbus to do the national championships for the UPSL and had a chance to get a private tour of the MLS Stadium, the Columbus Crew.
That's pretty cool.
And we had a chance to sit down with their play-by-play team with Bally Sports, and man, they had a great spread. They had a roast beef dinner, like a pot roast was like their media dinner that night. So, I mean, not something you want to have in August when 100 degrees outside, but it was still good. And they, of course, they had hot dogs, and some chips. But big news is we heard that Lions are moving away from Pepsi and going to Coke. That's a big deal.
But I love it. I'm a Coca-Cola person through and through.
That I am too. Oh, it just slipped and lost her footing. I know she may want a foul, but she wasn't going to get it. Whitley facing her own goal. Ball given away to O'Malley and now cleared away. Now Waller. Waller will take a shot now, and that's wide. It's their 9th total shot here of the night. 66th minute. If you're just joining us here, we had 3 goals in the first half. A goal in the 3rd minute, a goal in the 7th minute, and a goal in the 22nd, and that's where things stand. Both the Crusaders and the Tars trading goals. Crusaders starting with the first one, the 3rd minute, off the foot of number 9, Chelsea Waller. And then in the 7th minute, it was number 15, Mia Murrigan, the freshman. And then number 11, Sophia Miller, in the 22nd. It's a 2-1 game.
He called it that time.
So, crowd here showing their displeasure of that call. That ball went off of Mergen's head, and that's Glinski. Oh, she'll go down. That's a foul. 3rd foul of the half here against Crusaders. Now free kick coming up here about 40 yards from goal. 43 and a third. Now 42 and a ninth. This ball played in right towards Basol. She's forced to make an effort. Rebound still on the field. Poked in finally. I believe that was Morgan.
Great second effort. That's what we talked about. Sending the ball in. Anything can happen if you put that ball on net. And Anchor Bay did not give up. They had multiples in there on the rebound. And it looks like it was Murrigan that finishes for her second goal of the game to tie this up with 13 minutes remaining. That's a huge play from Anchor Bay. A beautiful free kick in there that looked like it actually should have been a pretty easy play for the goaltender. But again, that's what we talk about, especially in this weather. Put the ball on net, test the goalie, make things happen.
Yeah, they credited her Mira Murrigan with that shot, with that goal. I mean, hey, just keep fighting hard in the box. The ball is bouncing around and finally puts one past Basol, and we are all tied up here, 2-2 with 13 minutes to go.
The way these two teams have been playing today, I think someone's coming away with the win tonight. I don't think we're going home 2-2.
I don't think so either. Is now momentum definitely in favor here of the Tars. The key here is, can they find a way to put one in the back of the net?
But the momentum has shifted so many times throughout this game, I wouldn't be surprised to see a really good response here from the Crusaders.
They call handling there again. One. Now here come the Crusaders. That's Miller. Out wide to O'Malley. Been good ball movement here throughout much of this game. We've seen some really good passes from both sides. This ball falls to Miller. And then Bliss will take a shot. And now Miller, and she'll put one through for 3.
It's good. Didn't get a great rip on that one. Miller didn't.
No, but the right spiral. It went right through the uprights. I mean, it was it was well formed. I mean, it was perfect form. Oh, that's a foul. That's the 5th foul of this half. 8 total for the Crusaders.
Been a little more foul happy here in the second half than they were in the first.
It's a tale of two halves.
Yeah.
And Larry looking out wide towards Glinsky.
Yeah, she was close again. She's made some runs on that left side. She's got some speed. Teammates need to hit her a little more often, and she can make something happen.
Sophomore. So now that will go out for a throw on that far side. This is the part of the game where both these teams need to step it up and defend well and create opportunities that will ultimately turn into goal-scoring chances without keep making yourself vulnerable in counterattacks. We've seen 2 times here tonight where the Tars, when they get high and get forward, very vulnerable on the counterattack, especially on set pieces. So this is a chance now for them to double down and defend well and make good decisions.
Right, and on offense, stay composed. You don't want to get too antsy, too nervous. Just, it's an even game. It's an even game right now. You've got some time. You got to play composed, make good passes, and like you mentioned, make good decisions.
So Waller had the first touch to O'Malley. Good ball into Bliss, had the first touch, but falls right to Miller. Miller was looking to take a shot, but Whitley was right there, still on the ball. Finally cleared away.
Good decision to reset there. We've seen Miller take some very deep shots. If she gets a good look, she's not afraid to rip it. So Anchor Bay can reset, take a breath.
So Bliss cuts it back. Little touch into the 6, and picked up by Firestein. Gonna see a sub come in here for the Tars. Sapienza out wide to Glinsky. Oh, that's going to be a missed touch, but Sapienza keeps it on. It's a wrong decision there. She needed to play that one back.
Right, yep. She went right into a wall of two L'Anse Creuse North defenders. And that's the composure I'm talking about. Don't play too antsy. You don't have to put everything forward. Keep possession. That's huge right now. Don't give it up and give the Crusaders chances in your own end.
Refrain from the self-inflicted. As this ball is played in, goes through the 6. Whitley will play it up here on this near side. For McGee. And now Waller. Good work as that one will go out for a throw-in. Played short back here to Allison. So under 10, we're 8 minutes to go here in this one. John Turner, Daniela Bruce here live on the Michigan Soccer Network. High school girls soccer coverage on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. Good work. Keep that one up from going out for a corner. Only 2 corners on the night here for the Crusaders. O'Malley. That's Salerno. Now Miller. Well, that's deflected out. That's the third corner.
Yeah, that will be a corner. These are big moments in games like this.
Games are won and lost on set pieces, especially in the waning moments of a game. So Miller will take this one for the Crusaders. Ball comes in. Salerno will get a head on it towards that near post. And cleared away. Kennedy, great work. I think that was Kennedy that made that run.
Ended up on her own bench or behind her own bench.
She did,
but yes, she did.
Great hustle from her. Almost kept it on. And those are the kind of things, if you do that throughout the course of the game, those will create opportunities on their own. A little shove there. Keeps fighting hard. Does Kennedy? That's a foul.
Yep, that will get the call.
Ball played over the top. That has a chance as Bissol. So we'll bobble the first attempt.
Yeah, see, that's an example. You gotta get in after the ball. She bats that ball down, lets it go at all. It's free game. You can play it, and no one was in there. If you're Anchor Bay, you gotta get more pressure on the goalie.
Good turn from Bliss. Poked away and out for a throw-in with 5.5 to play. Ball deflected and off the flag and out for the fourth corner of the match for the Crusaders. That was Livia Salerno. That was made that run. And again, we're going to see Miller take this corner kick once again. Ball played towards that near post and headed away. The flag did go up. Soon the ball went out first, then came back in. It did.
Put some bend on it.
That's why having a left-footed taker on that side would be huge.
So valuable. Those
in-swingers. I'll call it the Olympico if it goes in. That's the terminology if a ball goes in off a corner. An Olympico. A friend of ours, Dean Linke, had a chance to call that this past season in Indiana, taking on, I believe, Maryland in the Big Ten Championship. Now Miller on the ball. Plays it into Salerno. She'll put this one into the box. Bliss right there. Waller hit her hand and
Looked like a handball and got the call.
In their last 5 matchups, these two teams have not tied. Now Bliss. Oh, good stick. O'Malley into Miller. It's these moments where you're glad you're inside a press box and not out on a field.
I am so thankful. I was thinking that throughout the game. Man, playing in this weather was never fun.
So Waller on the ball. Oh, that's a shot right towards Firestein. I don't think she got a touch on it, but her teammate did give her a high five, but they're going to give the credit to missed shot away from everything and out for a throw-in. I believe that was Bliss that took that shot as we're getting ever so closer to the end of this match. Oh, ball. Out comes Bissol. Clears it up towards midfield. A little touch. That could have been dangerous. Brought down, almost looked like she caught it, did Annie Lara. That's Pouget. Oh, that's Murrigan. I apologize. She's dropped down in the middle of the park. And now here, good combination play. Ball put in towards Kennedy. Bissol drops. Rebound. Out for a corner. So here we go with a minute and a half to go. Can they capitalize on their 8th corner of the night?
Get it in there. It's raining. It's slippery.
Ball comes in right towards the goalie near post, and that is out.
Yeah, that's not great with 90 seconds remaining in this game. You want to give your team an opportunity.
That you do is Bissol put this one down low, almost gives it to Kennedy. She gets it back, though. She's been hungry all night long, taken down. Referee says, no, we'll keep playing. Ooh, that's a tackle. Ball goes out. You can see now the Tar is looking really hungry right now. They do not want this game to end in a tie. Oh,
Cannot
on top
play
of the
ball on
yeah.
the ground, yep.
So that's a free kick. 40 yards from goal.
Oh, they should. I would have set that up, I think.
I would have as well,
Yeah.
especially with what's happened here tonight with Bissol.
Yeah.
But Kennedy on the ball. Cuts it back twice. Still has it. Now dispossessed. 30 seconds. This is ball played up towards Firestein. So 16 seconds. Got to get this one back in play. And this game was going to end in a tie. Oh, look at this ball. Got to get rid of it. They do. I almost had a commentator's curse there.
That one hurt both of them, though. That was a collision.
This game was an exciting game.
It was a fun one. It was a fun one. I don't think either team is going to be too happy that it ended in a tie, but it was a great soccer game.
It was. It was the first tie here that they've had in their last 6 meetings. The final score here, 2-2 here, in favor of no one. So we'll step aside here. We'll come back, give you final match stats, and talk about the rest of our week's lineup. You've been watching high school girls soccer live on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Clubs love Ollie because it helps them manage their club and accelerate the development of their coaches and players. Every soccer club talks about their focus on development, but nobody actually measures it until now. We've developed the capability for every one of your teams to easily capture pro-level game stats in real time using a mobile phone. It's one thing at the end of the day to look up the results for your club, but how valuable would it be for directors to actually see how each team played? How well did a team possess the ball and control the game? How well did they create dangerous chances inside the box? How did your top players perform? And how is each coach improving from week to week? Ollie provides this powerful data through a club dashboard that shows club results and lets you drill down into any game or player. Ollie also includes team and club management that lets you communicate instantly with coaches, parents, and players, and lets directors see every club event so they can easily coordinate visits to matches and training sessions. It's got everything you need in one simple app. Reach out to us to get your club started today.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Welcome back here into Anchor Bay. New Baltimore Anchor Bay. That's right. Final score here, 2-2. Game just concluded here a few moments ago. We'll give you your final stats here in just a second. But let's talk about the scoring. In the 3rd minute, number 9, Chelsea Waller started off the scoring for the Crusaders. And then in the 7th minute, number 15, Mia Murrigan got the Tars on the board. And then in the 22nd minute, number 11, Sophia Miller, the senior, got the Crusaders back up top. And then in the 67th minute, Mia Murrigan putting away a rebound, getting her 2nd goal, a brace on the evening. As we'll now take a look here at your final match stats here presented by Ollie Live Sports. 16 total shots in favor of the Tars, 12 for the Crusaders. 8 shots on target, 5 for Crusaders. Corners, I mean, we talked about a lot of corners here tonight. They had 4 in the first 10 minutes. And but 4 for the Crusaders. Only 1 offside, so that's I guess that's a thing. 11 fouls to 3, heavily in favor of the Crusaders, and then 5 saves for Basol, 3 saves for Macy Feinstein and Firestein. Sorry. The Anchor Bay moves to 7-5. L'Anse Creuse North moves to 8-1. So those are your final match stats here presented by Ollie Live Sports. Daniela, good game, right?
It was a great game, and I think both teams, as I mentioned, as this game was winding down, are going to be a little disappointed that it ended in a tie. Both could have arguments to who could have won this game. They both had great scoring opportunities. Both goaltenders came up huge at certain moments, and I mentioned this during the broadcast, but I think Anchor Bay is going to go back and look at the stat. They had 8 corner kicks throughout the game and were not able to capitalize on any of them, and set pieces are very important, especially in close matches like this. So I think that's going to be something that they're focused on after this one.
Well, I would definitely be focused on it too. Again, if you're going to have opportunities on corners, you got to find a way to get one of those in.
Right.
And it's just no different in hockey and a power play, right? You can get 10 power plays in a game. You don't score, that's a problem.
Exactly.
So there's a reality is that's what they got to work on. But, hey, you know what? Hey, you're going to keep fighting. This league is still wide open. Eisenhower, though, did beat Dakota here earlier, and that makes things interesting for Eisenhower's. They're now atop the table, but they have got 9 points, and they are separated from the second place team in Anchor Bay by 3 points. So, that's a lot still to come here in this season, so we'll have to see. But we're going to be back out at Eisenhower on Wednesday night as they welcome in Romeo. Mm-hmm. Romeo, a team that's currently ranked number 10 in the state. So another ranked team they'll be playing here on Wednesday. We'll bring you that coverage. Kickoff at 5:30. We'll bring you pregame coverage at 5:15, as we always do. And on Friday, we'll be out at Cinco de Mayo at the UPSL Game of the Week. Whole family. It will be over 1,000 fans at that game here on Friday night under the lights at the corner ballpark. So that's 8:30 p.m. kickoff, 8:15 pregame coverage coming up this Friday. And then on Sunday night will be the high school ranking show during the UPSL National Pro-Am side versus FK Olympic at Oakland University on the upper field. So we'll bring that to you here at 7 p.m. on Sunday night. Pre-game coverage beginning at 6:45. For Sam Fisher on camera, Daniela Bruce, my name's Jonathan Turner. You've been watching high school girls soccer here on this Monday night on the Michigan Soccer Network. Final score here from Anchor Bay, Lance Creuse North and the Crusaders 2. Anchor Bay, number 9 ranked Anchor Bay 2. We'll see you next time on the Michigan Soccer Network for more soccer.